Welcome back to our continuation of our water, sanitation, and hygiene module. This continuation is an optional learning on the history of conventional sanitation systems. So what we know first is that around 500 BC was the first closed sewer system in Rome that discharged to the Tiber River. Flush toilets were invented in the late 19th century. Conventional toilets require a couple of things. First, water, which the U.S. flushes around 4.8 billion gallons of water every day. It also needs wastewater collection systems with pumps that go to the wastewater treatment plant, and then that treated water is eventually discharged. Traditional toilets account for 20 to 40% per capita water use and around 33% of all household wastewater generated. Here we can see a photo of what is known as a chamber pot. This would have been found in royalty households. For example, this one is from the late 17th century in the royal apartments of William III. This velvet cushioned seat goes to a chamber pot that can be found underneath, that a servant would then take that pot and dump the excreta out onto the street. Here we have a picture of one of the first flush toilets. This one is from Kilkenny Castle in Ireland, and it was installed specifically for King Edward's visit. Here we can see that it primarily uses gravity to flush the toilet. This is a photo of a modern toilet that can be found in Seoul. Here you can see that there's many options on the electronic panel that, provide various comforts to the user. One of the concepts about conventional sanitation is known as the sanitation revolution. It is setting up alternative toilet options, primarily in high-income settings. A traditional toilet uses 5 gallons every flush. Newer toilets have low flush or dual flush options, where a low flush toilet would use 1.6 gallons, and this is considered to be saving 3.3 billion gallons of potable water per day in the United States. Dual flush toilets are considered ones like this picture here that can determine the amount of water per flush for liquid waste or solid waste. There's also vacuum flush, as you might have seen on airplanes, as well as composting toilets. Here is an ecological sanitation option that uses a dry composting with urine separation. And what that means is this bowl shown on the right has a larger opening for solid waste, and then that drain in the front is for urine waste. Being able to separate the solid and urine allows for a richer compost in the end result. Another option is gray water reuse. I found this picture online and thought it was quite interesting. the concept of washing your clothes above your toilet and then using that wastewater to flush your toilet. I don't know if the practical application is actually there, but it is a general concept. There's actually a couple of dormitories that have experimented with gray water reuse in that when people shower, that water is considered gray water and can be used to flush your toilet and then go to the sewer system. This recycling of water can save with each flush. Come to class on Thursday with your questions. Thanks.